walleye team charge!
Take me out on the water,
We fishing.
way out in the woods, where the breathing is easy, the living is good.
And welcome to Larry Smith Outdoors. Today's program is brought to you by the Badger Sportsman Magazine, Artline Barrels, Warrior Boats, Big Snow Resort, Wings Over Wisconsin, Mike's Country Meats, Midwest Shooter Supply, Burger Smokehouse, Delco, Vexlar, the Gill-O-Tine by Rutfin, Karsten, Dick Smith's Bait and Tackle, Come Along Measuring Tools, Kamick Law Firms, Norm's Egg, and Jiffy.
And remember, it's a great day to be alive.
Holy moly.
Hey, I'll tell you what, this week on Larry Smith Outdoors, we're heading over to Michigan to fish Saginaw Bay. Now, I've fished Saginaw Bay probably 4 or 5, 6 times, but always open water. They've got great ice over here, and the bite is supposed to be on fire. We're going to be fishing with Kent Andersen from Warrior Boats, and of course, Kurt Duxberry from the Gill-O-Tine. And he's our chauffeur this week too, which is kind of nice. Gives me a break. He's doing all the driving. I even got a couple of cat naps in on the way here. So stay tuned. Let's see what happens this week on Saginaw Bay.
At least I don't have to worry about falling asleep at the wheel when he's snoring like that. I couldn't possibly fall asleep.
Alarm clock.
That's a good one there. Oh yeah, there's a good one. There's a good one. Had to start searching for them now. Got away from all these people and we're starting to finally find some fish. It's been tough for a little while. I think we got on them again.
Got him? Oh, nice fish. Kurt, look at that rod.
Oh yeah.
Ho, yeah! That rod is bent right over. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna move the Gill-O-Tine to the side. Ray just caught a double. He got one on a dead stick and then he got one on a, whoa, holy, look at that rod. This ain't Winnebago, son.
No,
These are
it's not
big
Winnebago.
fish. Oh,
Put it back off the drag here a little bit.
holy man. Look at that rod. Oh, yeah.
There's my
Hey, Jeff,
leader.
this is
There's
unbelievable.
my leader.
Oh, look at this.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Hold that fish up.
Oh yeah.
This is unbelievable. Ray's just caught two dandies. Yep. You got what? Already? What are you so quiet for? You're so full of BS. Really? You really got 8?
Yeah. Try something with pearl on it. Pearl and orange.
Pearl and orange, huh? Holy man.
Yeah,
Another
beauty.
fish over there. Got a good one, Larry.
You got a good one, Ray?
Got a good one, buddy.
Holy cats. What do you got? You got a big one behind you.
Oh yeah. I just
And you got one
that.
on here?
Yeah, I just
On
got
a
double.
dead stick, huh?
Got a double, buddy.
Holy
double.
man. Well, you've been kind of quiet over here, and all of a sudden you yelled before. Oh, that's a nice fish, too. Stuck on the ice, huh? Oh, you need help?
No, I got it now.
Wow. All I can see is white.
There you
Got him? Well, that's a nice fish, too.
go. Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at that. This is
Oh,
an
yeah.
amazing fishery.
Double, boys.
That.
A double.
What, in 5 minutes or what?
5 minutes. 5
Oh. Now tell us what you're doing, Rain. You
this
got it.
one-
Because
this
I
one
haven't
right
had a
here.
bite yet.
This
But I've
one
only
right
been
here.
fishing 5 minutes.
Yeah, this one came on. There's fish in the hole right now, too. They're big fish on the screen.
Okay.
This one came on a dead stick. We just have a live minnow on it.
How far off the bottom are you?
2 foot with this.
Okay.
And then this last fish that I just got right here, this one came on a slab wrap.
A slab wrap.
Yeah, that bait right there.
Oh, that's a nice looking bait.
Yeah, that bait right
Now,
there.
were you real aggressive with that or what?
You'll bring them up and they'll start following it, and then you just kind of twitch it just a little bit, and then they just about rip the rod out of you.
Creating a fishing boat that delivers unsurpassed fishability, speed, and performance on the water is achieved through an ongoing commitment to quality and a driving passion for making great boats even better. You'll see this commitment to quality and a passion for building the fisherman's boat in every Warrior boat model you see on the water. For additional information on Warrior Boats' new V208, check out their website at warriorboatsinc.com. or visit your local Warrior Boats dealer to schedule a test drive and see for yourself why no fishing boat on the market offers a smoother, drier ride, more interior cockpit space, more storage, more room to fish big water in complete comfort and safety than the V208 from Warrior Boats.
Dalco, far and away the nation's leading boat cover manufacturer, precisely fit for a large variety of OEM makes and models. Dalco premium covers are the boating equivalent of a hand-tailored suit.
Not only are Dalco covers the best fitting and best quality, they include unique features like our Polis cover lift system and ratchet attachment system, making them the easiest and fastest covers to install and remove.
Visit DalcoMarine.com for more information on how to order. Use promo code LARRY10 to receive a 10% discount today.
Burger Smokehouse, your handcrafted smoked meat headquarters since 1952. Our dry rub recipes, aging process, and natural hardwood smoking come together to create bold, satisfying flavors that we are proud to stand behind. Whether it's summer sausage, hearty sportsman's cut bacon, or dry rub barbecue ribs, we are your source for top-notch hardwood smoked meats that you'll be proud to serve family and friends. Visit us online at smokehouse.com or look us up at your local grocery store.
Oh, here we go. I'll tell you what. My second walleye up here in Saginaw Bay through the ice. Boy, I'll tell you, this is absolutely a ball. This is the rod I typically use for lake trout. And I'm walleye fishing with it today. Boy, I'll tell you, this fish just came up and just absolutely smacked that. Oh, there he is, there he is. Get my transducer out of the way. Look at that. Look at that. Look at where that spoon is in this mouth. Holy moly. I'll tell you something. Typically, if I was fishing on Winnebago or somewhere in Wisconsin, I would let this fish go. But these are the fish that they want you to keep out here. They have such a strong population of walleyes here in Saginaw Bay that they raised the limit to 8 because they want to take some of the fish out of this system. This is incredible. I'll tell you what, when you start talking about keeping 8 walleyes, this is one heck of a system. I don't know any other system. You know, it's an interesting thing. All these people migrate to go down to Lake Erie, and I love to fish Lake Erie. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'll tell you something. When it comes to ice fishing destination, Saginaw Bay is on the top of the list. This is absolutely crazy. This is one of the greatest tools there is. It's made by Cold Snap Outdoors. It's called the toothpick, and that walleye's got that jig way down in its mouth. That spoon is buried in there. So all you do is, you see it's got a cut in it. All you do is push it down into there, turn it like that, kind of keep your line tight, and boom, there it goes. Pops it right out of there. That is Cold Snap, the toothpick. Hey, I'll tell you what, we're gonna be eating good tonight.
Got one down there.
Got one down there? You got him?
Yeah, this is a good fish.
You know what paid to make that move, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Feel like a good one?
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, I'll tell you what, Kent. We were supposed to be on Lake Erie. I'm kind of glad that Lake Erie blew open a little bit because I think this is a better fishery.
This is a blast. I made it up here yesterday, and it was a riot. I mean, I did a lot of ice fishing, not so much more now with the job with Warrior, but
right.
But hands down, not even a close second to the best day on the ice I've ever had. I mean,
yesterday.
We iced 60 to 75 fish.
You were killing me yesterday, sending me them pictures. I'm on Bago catching 14, 16 inchers.
And I don't think I had.
Kent, it's a.
No way.
You gotta hold that up. Look at that. Did you get one that big yesterday?
No, this is our biggest. We had some fish.
Hold that fish up. That is absolutely a giant. You know, I'll tell you something.
And these little Cleos have been hot.
Cleos are a good bait anywhere in the whole country.
He wasn't coming off.
Hey, now that fish, did he come off the bottom?
Yeah, most of the fish we're seeing, you know, I've caught fish up to 7 feet off the bottom. A lot of them will start, down at the bottom, but you can get them to chase all the way up.
And just keep working them up.
Just keep working them up, yep.
I cannot believe the quality of these fish.
Yeah, this is phenomenal.
That's fishing at its finest, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
I want to catch one of them that big.
Maybe.
Come on! Come on! I'll tell you what, Kurt. Oh, there you go. Gill-O-Tine. You know, it's amazing how you just throw these Gill-O-Tines around and they don't get broke.
They look fancy, but they're made to be durable.
Hey, I'll tell you what. This is our first trip to Saginaw Bay ice fishing ever. I've fished Saginaw probably half a dozen times, maybe a few more than that, but it's been years since I've been back here. And I'll tell you, we've seen a lot of fish so far today.
Oh yeah, and some big ones. I mean, our home water is fantastic for numbers, but
we don't get an opportunity to catch fish
not
like
to just
this.
Come catch fish like this through the ice, just bam.
Now, what kind of sequence did you have on the Gill-O-Tine for that one?
So what I was running on the Gill-O-Tine was 15 with this Castmaster, just with a minnow head on there.
Okay.
And I'm just varying it. I'm trying different programs, and so far 15 seems to be the ticket, but I did miss a fish on 16, and we're gonna keep after it and get some more.
All right. Trophy Ice Fish, Green Bay's premier ice fishing guide service. Captain Lonnie Goldman specializes in trophy walleye and whitefish packages. Clients are shuttled out on 6-passenger Yamaha UTVs to heated, ready-to-fish ice houses, perfect for family, friends, and corporate outings. Restrooms on the ice and their exclusive shore lunch make Trophy Ice Fish the top choice for your ice fishing fun and comfort on the Bay of Green Bay. Check out trophyIcefish.com or call Barbara at 920-255-2617 to book your ice fishing adventure. The Gill-O-Tine, the most versatile jigging and hook setting system the fishing industry has ever seen. Programmed and customized jigging and hook setting techniques. Bringing innovative remote control technology to the fishing world. This all-purpose tool will change the way you fish. The Gill-O-Tine, made by Rut Fin.
At Jiffy, we break new ground. In fact, every decision we make revolves around it. The new Jiffy 46 Extreme is 49 cc's of unmatched power with a fixed position propane system and over twice the efficiency for low-end torque. Or go Ninja with the Jiffy 44 Pro, the lightest in its class, the best in power and portability inside and outside. The only ice augers built in the USA. Jiffy, we put the world on ice.
Kin Sports Fishing is Wisconsin's premier charter fishing destination, offering 2 unique salmon fishing locations and operating 11 large tournament-rigged boats 7 days a week. We pride ourselves in providing the best salmon fishing experience at the most reasonable rates. In addition, we own and operate 12 fully furnished luxury lakefront condominiums for your exclusive use. Our entire staff is fully trained, licensed, and insured, and they're all eager to ensure you have the most successful trip possible.
There we go. Oh, that one just came up and slammed it. I gotta get my Vexilar out of the hole here. Boy, I got an whole tangle up there. I almost got him up there too. I'm just gonna grab the fish. There it is right here. Boy, I'll tell you what. Kent picked my minnow head out for me and it worked. He might start. I'm gonna have to go over by him and get some more minnow heads. You know, there's a typical 20, 22-inch fish right there. And if I was on Winnebago, I'd let that thing go in a heartbeat. But like I said, they got an 8-fish limit out here, and they definitely want some of these fish taken out of here. What an absolutely awesome system. See him creeping up after. Here he comes. Oh! Do you see that? The way that fish was coming up on that Vexilar? I'll tell you what, Kent told me before, and Ray, just keep working them. There's another decent fish. Boy, I'll tell you what, I didn't want to go out of the shack and get another minnow, so I put the tail of the minnow on. Definitely we're staying here for 2 days. I'll tell you, when you get the opportunity to catch this many walleyes, big walleyes, medium walleyes, small walleyes, you gotta take advantage of it. I'll tell you that.
More snacks?
Hunter, don't you know?
Always gotta have snacks.
We eat, fish eat.
I should have known.
Here's the key. Don't tell anybody either.
Seen you out on the bay the other day. How was your lunch? Munching down gobies.
I didn't eat 6. I only ate 2, so we won't talk about it. I got a great tip for you. You know, when you're out fishing and you got your Mr. Heater, it also works out great for a grill, and I'll show you how you do that. Basically what you do is just pop it out of here. Flip it around like this. Stick it back into the holes right there. Okay, now I'm gonna lighter. Turn it on. Now check this out. And I'm always about eating, so and it's nice to have a little hot meal when you're out on the ice. Take your hot dogs. Look at that. That's it. Life is good.
It's about 200 degrees in here between the Mr. Heater making hot dogs and the otter shack.
No complaints though, right?
No complaints. This is what ice fishing's all about. Eating, fishing, and friends.
I agree with that.
Wings Over Wisconsin, a nonprofit organization dedicated to natural resource restoration, preservation, and education with youth and community involvement. Through cooperation with private landowners, state and federal agencies, Wings Over Wisconsin has been a leader in the preservation of our natural wildlife habitat, with donated dollars staying in Wisconsin for Wisconsin. For information about how you can join this great organization or how to start a new chapter, please visit wingsoverwisconsin.org.
For over 25 years, Midwestern Shooter Supply has been your premier dealer for hunting supplies. Our staff is friendly, experienced, and certified with over 15 years in gunsmithing experience. We're your one-stop shop for your hunting needs. Our inventory is at the lowest possible price, and we will match any other dealer advertised price. Do you do more than hunt? Check out our supply of fishing products as well. Visit Midwestern Shooter Supply today, or shop our web store at mwshooters.com. Midwestern Shooter Supply. We want to be your outdoor supplier.
Vexilar, always innovating, never imitating. For nearly 60 years, Vexilar has been the innovator to help anglers catch more fish. The FLX sonar technology changed the flasher sonar world forever with the creation of the FLX 28. Now, the FLX 12 features a brilliant display and easy-to-use 2-button control system. The FLX 20 is packed with features like zoom zones and a 3-color palette display. To learn more about FLX technology, visit Vexilar.com.
Oh, he's a nice one, Jay. What we do is to get him in the hole, he got my minnow. To get him in the hole, we jig quite aggressively, something with some flash on it, constantly trying to find the new weapon in the box. Out here, it's you do a lot of bait switching, just trying to figure out what they want. You can see how they react from the motion on your flasher.
I mean, I've caught multiple fish on multiple baits today of all different colors, so it hasn't been any one color in particular. But like Jeff said,
there's three of them down there.
You got to work them, and
you work them, and once you get them to show up, there's a ton of fish down there right now. We're gonna get big here in just a second, Jason.
There's a lot of fish down there right now.
I think I already got one. There we go. Oh, this little rod is not good.
Oh, there he goes. Got him down the hole there. He's coming up.
Little feller. Little feller.
Little guy.
What is it?
Little Saginaw Walleye.
Nice little fish.
And now here in Michigan, on Saginaw Bay, we can keep up to 8 walleye a day, and the size limit is only 13 inches. So, I mean, if you're looking for good eating walleye, you can't beat that right there. It's a beautiful fish.
Ooh, this is a tank here. Whoa, look at that sucker. It's a stud. That's not real big. No, he ain't that big. He's not happy though. Ooh, watch that heater. Nice fish. Look at that. Nice little 4-pounder. Good eater. Boy, that's a nice little Saginaw Bay walleye right there. Check him for a lip tag. Big little kiss. See ya. Nice fish. Right here, Jay. Give me some love.
Big fish, big fish.
Kurt, you got a good one on?
Yeah, you want to get my flash rod here?
Flash rod.
Pretty long rod here.
You don't really have a lot of room in this one, man. Otter here for me to get
my biggest one of the day, Larry.
Fish, huh? Holy man, look at that rod. Get that. Oh, look at that fish. Look at that. Look at that fish. Look at the size of his head.
Oh, yeah.
Woo! That is absolutely a toad, Kurt.
That's why we didn't sleep last night, right?
That's worth driving 7 hours. You know, I'll tell you, Kurt, I thought of something very interesting today. The difference between going to Saginaw Bay and going to Lake Erie. You want to know what the difference is?
You don't have to drive around through big cities.
Yep, and guess what? We only had to pay one toll.
One toll.
One toll. That was
$6.
awesome. $6 to come over the bridge. That was awesome. You got to hold that fish up. And guess what? It's an 8-fish limit here.
8-fish limit here. And remember before I said Gill-O-Tine 4, Kurt 0?
You're on the board.
Gill-O-Tine 7.
Look at
Kurt
the size
1,
of that
8-9
fish.
pounder.
That is absolutely a toad.
Look at that thing. It's a beautiful
It's definitely
fish.
worth 7 hours of driving to come over this way.
Absolutely.
We might have to make another trip or two over here.
We might have
You
to
know
do
what? We
that.
should bring Luke and Noah too.
Yeah, kids catching walleyes like this, that's like
That
the
would
dream.
be awesome.
It's a walleye of a lot of people's lifetime right there. Beautiful fish. I want to get a picture if we can, and then we're going to let this one go.
Okay, that sounds good. Well, I got to tell you guys, this is probably one of the best walleye ice fishing trips I have ever had. And you know, it's amazing to me. It's been probably about 9 to 10 years since I've been to Saginaw Bay. Never fished it in the winter. But is it always like this, or is it just because the year classes are right?
It's just the right fish moved in. Everything worked out. Water, temperature, bait, everything moved in. Typically, we do well on the fish. I can't say every day's like this. This was a spectacular day.
It certainly was.
We got it done, and we let a lot of fish go.
Hey, Jeff, I want to talk again about the 8-fish limit that you guys have. And, you know, a lot of people are going to say, why did you guys keep all these fish? Well, there's a reason why, when you come to a fishery like this, why you keep these fish.
Saginaw Bay is absolutely overloaded with walleye, and the natural resources have said that the forage to prey base is way out of balance. Some will argue it's been this way, Ray, this is the third year?
Yeah,
third year, and the fishery just keeps getting better. So keeping 8 fish, I don't think hurts anything until we start seeing some kind of damage.
Then to reduce the bag limits.
Yeah, and
right.
I hope they do the right thing and keep a good eye on this population.
You know, and that's the key to having a good balance there is, or I should say a good fishery, is to keeping a good balance. Bait fish versus, you know, your game fish, you want to make sure that you keep that balance just right. And again, the 8-fish limit, that is amazing. How long has it been 8 fish?
This will be the 3rd season.
Okay.
The 3rd year.
Hey, you know, I know a lot of people are going to see this show and they're going to want to come out and experience this. Tell us how they can do it. Who do they need to get a hold of? You guys, do you have lodging available for them too? And is it a full guide service?
We have full guide services. We've got what I call satellite trips, where, you know, if you want to bring your own stuff, we can get you out. We have beautiful accommodations right in the center of the Saginaw Bay.
Okay.
That's a rental unit, sleep up to 10. We have other accommodations for people that kind of, you know, in town for a day or so. You can contact us at J&J Services.
Phone number?
517-294-8678.
Hey, and I'll tell you what, if you want to experience a great trip like we did this week, you want to get a hold of these guys for sure. And you know, like I always say, what a great day to be alive. Hey, I'll tell you what, we made it up here to Linwood, Michigan, and we made it almost in time. We're only an hour and a half late.
It's your thanks to Kurt. Thanks to Kurt's driving.
Andrew Andretti.
You can't fall asleep when Larry's riding shotgun because he snores so loud. Impossible to focus.
I didn't hear something. Did you guys hear something?